What? King Crimson already? Number 48, King Crimson? Well, this is really well. Well, I am a huge King Crimson fan, so why on earth don't they come up later and higher up on the list? Well, for once, they are a fairly recent discovery for me. I mean, I first heard of the album in the Court of the Crimson King maybe 20 years ago, but I didn't hear it until maybe 5-6 years ago. So I was completely blown away, and I remember thinking, so now I understand the fuss. The album opened up my ears totally and helped feeding my growing interest in UK prog. It is quite amazing that the album was made back in 1969, at the same time as the Beatles made songs like Maxwell's Silverhammer. Well, okay, quite an unfair comparison, but anyway, Robert Fripp was quite a genius, but apparently very, very difficult to work with. But I guess that is the case with many visionaries. When a new member was going to join, Fripp told him that he had to have a totally unique style when he was with King Crimson, and that he could not use the same style with any other band. The main problem with King Crimson was that they were quite uneven, and that the first lineup didn't last for long. For the second album, members had switched, and members kept being switched, with Robert Fripp being the only constant member, and they disbanded in the mid-1970s, but when they were reformed in the early 80s, they had a totally new sound that some of the fans of early King Crimson don't like. I think it's a bit unfair to compare the different King Crimsons, maybe even to compare the different albums, since they often have very little in common, apart from the fact that they reinvented their music over and over again, even though some would argue that it was not always to the better.